Hi everyone, it's Miss Kate.
And Miss Hazel's here too.
It is October, can you believe it? So we're getting ready for a lot of fall decorations and celebrating Halloween. So we're going to make something really fun. Now we did this on a piece of foam core because we have a lot of it. Some friends give us their ends. But you could also do this on a piece of paper or a piece of cardboard. But what this is, I'm going to show you first. I don't know how well you can see this, but there are glue lines outlining a pumpkin. And I'm going to show you how we did it. So we took, now normally you'd use a really light pencil, but because I want you to see it, I'm going to use a Sharpie. So we're going to draw the outline of a pumpkin. So you imagine it kind of humps around. Look at a pumpkin or think about it. Sometimes I use the same shape to make an apple too. But if you can see, so here's sort of the outline of the pumpkin. I'm going to add a stem to it. And then to make it look like it's sort of round, I'm going to draw these lines in a round way. Not straight up and down because then it looks flat. But if you go like this, it's going to look more like a pumpkin shape. I'm going to add a little bit of ground too because otherwise it would just be floating in the sky. So that's the beginning of what we're doing. The next part is very fun. Always, if you're using a Sharpie, make sure you put your cap on or any markers. I'm going to do this in pencil now. So I'm doing really light because I don't want the lines to be able to be seen later if I can help it. But now I'm going to show you the magic part. Because we do love magic. And I'm going to add the ground. And I'm going to take the glue. Okay, now, here we go. We're going to be drawing with glue. So that means that when you don't want to lift it up too many times. So I'm going to squeeze the glue along here. I'm going to just follow my lines. Now, if for some reason your glue gets a little bit bubbly, because sometimes that happens, it's okay. I think that, oh no, not on that one, but on one of the other ones we did. Oh, like right there, I got a little bit of bubbly.
You want to keep it moving, right? So you don't end up with big puddles?
Yes, because we know that takes a long time to dry. So now I'm going to go like this. Now I could also add a moon if I wanted to out of glue, because then we're going to paint that part later. So as you can see, I'm going to go over where it bubbled up just a little bit to give it a better line. So you can see this. Here's my gluey page. See how it looks there? You can see it looks kind of 3D-ish. And then I'm going to just leave that flat to dry because otherwise the glue will run down. So now you end up with something like this. And then I'm going to take out my paint. This is some paint that I actually mixed a couple of weeks ago, so I'm going to stir it up a little bit just to make sure. And then we're going to paint right over this. And you'll be able to see. You could do this with watercolor also, and that's really fun because then the glue really stands out. But I'm using this was powdered tempera that we have. And we're going to, that I mixed with water and created an orange paint. I was testing that out. So once this is all dry, painted, I'm going to show you. So you can see all the lines there, how they're darker where the glue was. And then I also want to have some ground. I don't know if you've ever seen when pumpkins grow. They quite often will grow in a field. I'm going to actually have it be a green field. Probably mostly they're not green. What do you think, Miss Hazel?
Yeah, because it's fall, and sometimes as fall comes, it stops being so green, and it kind of
at least in California, right?
Gets a little bit brown.
In California, usually by this time, everything is kind of brown.
Yeah.
Okay, so you see how now it's on the ground, it's not floating anymore. I'm going to add a green stem because I didn't bring any brown with me over here. And then, for fun, if you want to, because autumn has and fall, it's also called autumn, has the most beautiful nighttime skies. So we're going to take a little bit of red, and we'll take a little bit of yellow, and then we can kind of create a really beautiful sunset here, because that was what it would look like up in the sky. Get a little more yellow in that though. And then when you're done, you'll have this new decoration that you can put in your house and be ready for Halloween. Because Halloween in my house growing up was super fun. It was my parents' anniversary. Did I ever tell you that, Miss Hazel?
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, it was my parents' anniversary, so we always had a lot of celebrating to do around that day.
Is that when you eat candy corn with popcorn?
Yes, we always had candy corn with popcorn, and kids who see us during the school year know about that because I love to serve that to everybody. It's a childhood memory. And now
Oh,
look at
that's
this,
so
and now you
nice,
have
Miss
this really
Kate.
great decoration. When it's all dry, we can put this up and be ready for fall. You can even stay up until Thanksgiving because there's no jack-o'-lantern face on this. Okay, so there you go. Be sure to, oops, it's dripping because I didn't let it dry. Be sure to send your photos of anything that you've made to us or put them on Instagram and hashtag Alameda Arts Fun. And if you like our video, look down below, you'll see a subscribe button and you can subscribe to us. Okay, thanks everybody.
Bye, friends.
Bye.